Yo, what's going on? I'm in the beautiful studio, one of the studios we have in Dubai, and I just wanted to leave this testimonial and review, honest review, for my good friend Darren, who became a good friend through the program that we have. And Darren is one of those guys that I just dialed in. And you want to be aligned with people that are locked in. And Darren doesn't take things anything half-assed. He's obsessed, he's a maniac, and he's also very passionate about what he does. And before I really got to understand the program and everything he had to offer, the character of the person says a lot. And when I see he's ambitious, he has his goals, he's always obsessed with his goals, he's always learning, he's investing in himself, and it shows in his output, shows in his level of work, shows in the level of detail. That was only scratching the surface. When I saw and met him and I saw how locked in he was, it was inspiring for me to see. But when I actually pulled that curtain and I actually enrolled, that's when I started to realize, okay, this guy is seriously dialed in, because he's given us everything that we need. And again, I wasn't a newcomer to podcasts. I already had millions of views on my show, and I think at the time that I enrolled, I must have had maybe 50k subs already. So we already established ourselves as a personal brand, as a show. We'd already done a international tour, so we were not a new show. And all these beginner stuff of thumbnails, titles, everything, like we already considered and had that, pretty dialed in. But I wanted to be in a community of people, of like-minded individuals, and I also wanted to be people that had systems, and that's what I really needed to elevate. And I knew how to, I guess, host, but there's always more to learn. I had a team to edit, but there's always more to learn. We had systems, we had everything, to a good level. But when you want to ascend and actually reach higher levels or take this to a professional route, you actually have to have a professional system. So although I had team and things in place, knowledge is also always going to help. And Darren has put time and effort, his team has put in effort to master the art and science of podcasting. And I think there's never a space to be proud, or never a space to say, oh, I've got enough subscribers. I was very humbled to always learn. And coming into the ecosystem, I had specific things I wanted to learn. And every person is going to have their own thing they want to achieve out of it. And for me specifically, although everything is there to learn, for me specifically, I wanted help in systems for guest outreach, to always have a full calendar, especially when I go on tour, to logistically manage operations of studios, scheduling, guest outreach, following up with guests that I may forget to reach out to, or reach out to them, they said, hey, check back in a month, and I forget. Like all of these systems, Darren has a spreadsheet or a document or a template for everything you want, or scripts for everything you need. So that was a huge help. Just seeing his whole organization structure with reminders and Excel spreadsheets and everything tracked, which gives another professional touch, which as we grow as a show, we definitely want, because we want to have a whole ecosystem that any one of our team members can tap into. And it doesn't rely on storage on my brain, it's stored on a whole ecosystem, which is powerful. Moreover, I wanted help with monetization. Monetization is what fuels the show, and what is allowing us to grow, is what allows us to have a huge team, and what allows us to do tours. And monetization is an important component that people overlook. But you got to be understanding that a podcast is the most powerful form to monetize, in my opinion, because you're not getting a gimmick, flash in the pan, 10-second video. You're getting people that are watching you for 1 hour every week. And that's a loyal audience, that's an invested audience, and therefore you have a lot of influence. As a podcast host, you have a lot of influence, because not only are you bringing value, and not only are you having high-level conversations, and you're giving other people a platform, you are known as the facilitator of all of it as the host. You are the vibe architect, you are the value creationist, and you're bringing the best out of people. And you're also giving your own insights. So there's a lot of things going on as a podcast host, and because it is long-form format, you have such a powerful platform that you probably don't realize how much you can make out of it. But I don't want to say numbers, but I mean, we are a 7-figure show. We have done 7 figures in deals, and I've only been doing it for 18 months. So we are, heavily monetized, because we know the value of our show, and we know how to value systems and leverage it all. Meaning, you got to know how to make a pitch deck. You got to know how to approach brands. You got to have brands in your pipeline, because you always want to having main deals, side deals, temporary deals, new potential deals, leveraging old deals to make new deals. There's all these infrastructure, and this is a full-time job. So not only does Darren give us all outreach, systems, scripts, approaches, utilizing AI, like all of that, all is there. But more importantly, he will facilitate for you, like just as a friend, as part of it. He lined up deals for me, deals that I wouldn't even have imagined, because he has access, because he has leveraged everybody's show, his own platform, his own skills, his own techniques, and he's constantly in the firing line between all types of brands, always wheeling deals, and then just presents it to me. I was like, hey, Waqar, I got this deal for you. It's going to be $12,000 for 3 episodes. Do you want it? I was like, yeah, why not? I didn't have to do anything. He brought it to my table. And not only is he doing work for me behind the scenes to find opportunities, not only is he bringing money to my pocket with zero work on my side, I've made my money back on the investment of the program. but also he's giving me systems to help me monetize my own affiliates better, my own sponsorships better, or make better deals, or make a better pitch deck, or make a better proposal, or just get the most out of it. So if you are looking to enroll, my recommendation is there. You want to be with people that are obsessed with it, that understand it like a science and take it to its extreme lengths, because he is going to outwork everyone and you want to be on his side. And apart from that, you have a community of people that are passionate about podcasting just like you. And you have people on your side that can share stories, that can share memories, that can share experiences, that can share guidance. Like, why would you not be a part of this? Darren is probably going to bring you a sponsor. He's going to help you make more from your sponsorships. He's going to grow your show. He's going to do everything for you. So it's not expensive. So if you are taking this seriously, if you do see longevity in the platform, and you know already, elections were swung. Trump's presidency was probably swung by the podcast run he did. That says enough. So podcasting is the future. Podcasting is power. Podcasting is monetization. Podcasting is personal brand. Podcasting is the best conversations you can have. Learning for yourself. It's a win-win on all rounds. Make it a professional career, meaning take it seriously, meaning get some guidance. And Darren has my full encouragement and endorsement. So if you're hesitating, go sign up.